I'm thinking particularly of two of my secondary school teachers. The first was my teacher of French, who was, I think, a genius actually. He had, like many of my teachers, male teachers, he'd been in the he'd been in the Navy, in fact. So they'd come out after the war. This was just after the war, and they had lots of experience. Not teaching experience, but all sorts of experience. He was a wonderful teacher because his own French was wonderfully fluent and accurate, but mainly because he went to so much trouble in exposing us to French in ways that were not, at that time, were not common. He bought with his own money a Grundig tape recorder, which, those enormous, great big wooden boxes, and he would lug it into the classroom and play us these long tapes, of French popular songs of the time. And I can still remember those songs, word perfect, after 70 years. It's a long time, isn't it? Yeah. So he was a wonderful example of, what to do. He organized a club at lunchtime. We could play bingo in French and things like that. The other one was my English teacher, one of my English teachers, who was Welsh, and she had the most beautiful spoken English. I can still hear it in my ear. A wonderful lilting, and she obviously loved her job. She loved English. She loved English literature, and she made us love it as well. She was a wonderful person, very warm. By contrast, I had another English teacher at one point who had a nasal voice and who had a sallow skin as well. She was awful, and we dreaded her, because she could make even the most interesting of books boring. So I guess I picked up a lot from those three teachers. Yeah.